woman who pretend to be unalived just to see who will cry for her. Part 2. If you've not watched part 1, please kindly watch. Thank you. So Clara walked out of a memorial dinner. She didn't go back home because home doesn't exist anymore. What home? Which home? She can't even go back there. For good 3 months, she was out of town, but very close, like 2 hours drive away from where she used to stay. Nobody knew her there. She used a different name called Mira. So that's a new name, Mira. She was just living quietly, thinking out loud what happened. She was scrolling through Facebook, and then she saw her husband's new caption and a post. A picture of her husband and her best friend. You know, they took a picture together, and the caption wrote, "New beginning." And she was like, "New beginning? From whose ending?" Audacity, left, right, and center. You know, after Clara saw that post of her husband and her best friend together with that caption, she could have been bitter, of course. She could have scattered everywhere, make everywhere scatter. Let's know that none of us gained it. But no, she didn't do that. Instead, she opened her own blog, literally, like, and named it "The Woman Who Disappeared." Thousands of people followed her, not knowing she was the one behind the viral lady that pretend to be unalive so people won't cry for her and all of that. But one thing she didn't expect was a message from her mom. So her mom sent her a message and said, "Clara, I know it's you. I'm not angry. Come home." And that was the first time ever Clara cried. Like, she bawled her eyes. She was tearing up. You know, she didn't fake the unalive situation. Like, she didn't pretend to just to hurt anyone. It's just to know who truly loved her. At the end of the day, Clara learned something powerful, and I hope we all learned the same thing. She learned that you don't need to disappear to be seen. We only need to leave the wrong people behind, which she just did. Now, would you come back home, or will you disappear forever? Which is it? Comment below and follow Ade's Corner for more stories like this.